Our Destiny Chance was able to preview that building yesterday. She went out there for the big grand opening. She's actually out there again this morning. Destiny, there's supposed to be some kind of ceremony today, right?
Yeah, Britt, that's right. There's going to be a ribbon cutting ceremony. That's later on today, but like you guys said, I was able to preview everything, and I just learned that this building has actually been here for a year, but they've been putting those finishing touches on it, and I have with me the assistant principal, Will McGinty. Will, very exciting day today for the ribbon cutting. What do you think Dutch Fork students are looking forward to most about this?
Well, today is going to be a great day. We want to invite the community to come out to the ribbon cutting. The ribbon cutting is going to happen this afternoon at 4:30. A little bit about the building. We've got basically 30,000 square feet here in the new facility. The building is actually helping us educate the students and give them a taste of what it's going to be like to go into health occupation once they actually graduate from high school. And so, yeah, we just want to thank the community for the bond referendum that actually allowed us to build the building. But yes, great facility.
When I was previewing, I noticed some of the students, they were wrapping each other in the tape, the athletic tape, just really learning the ins and outs of health sciences. But you kind of confirmed everything we were talking beforehand. It's not that it's a program like a nursing program or something. The general health sciences program makes it so they can break down into nursing or sports medicine and all of those things. What do you think is the most exciting part about this building?
Well, we've got several classrooms here. We've got a lab. We've got an actual lecture hall where we can have guest speakers come in and talk to them about the latest research that's out there. Students can actually take CPR classes and learn and get certified in first aid and CPR. We've got an old weight room. Now that we have the new building, we've been able to take an old weight room and actually convert it into a classroom. We've got 6 hospital beds in there so students can actually get some of those nursing experiences like you're talking about.
Yeah, they were making up the beds and properly learning things that they would learn in clinical, so it's a cool program that they have going on here. And actually that brings us to what we're previewing today's ribbon cutting ceremony, and something unique is that the students will actually be giving tours. Why is that?
Well, this afternoon we are going to have the students. They're going to be here. We'll do the ribbon cutting at 4:30, like I said. We'll have the students actually giving tours of the building and walking around the community members and actually letting them see firsthand what they're actually using in the classrooms and those type of things.
Thank you so much. Well, actually right now we're in one of the athletic training rooms, and each live hit throughout the morning, I'll be moving around throughout the school so you guys can get more of a preview on what to expect if you do want to come out to this afternoon's ceremony. But we're live in Irmo. Destiny Chance, Watch Fox News.
Yesterday, our Destiny Chance got a little bit of a sneak peek, and she's out there live this morning. Destiny, there's going to be a ceremony out there today, and you're taking us all morning through different portions of all this new building for us.
Yes, Britt, that's right. Earlier we were in the training room, and now we're in what they call the hydrotherapy room. This is where the athletes can come who may have been injured in the past to come get treatment. Now, I was telling you guys earlier, I'm glad that I was able to get this preview yesterday because it kind of made me reminisce about being in high school, except for this is a much better facility. You can see that as the video takes of all the previews that we got, but I'm told 260 students are enrolled in the health science program that started about 5 years ago. The sports medicine program consists of 3 different levels that start sophomore year. And the athletic director tells me a lot of student athletes are interested in the programs offered because it teaches them what the human body is all about and what happens when there's injury and much more. Now, there's a room filled with several beds that look like a real hospital, a presentation room where athletes can watch tapes of old games and come up with ways to improve, and tons of other things that will be explained at today's ribbon cutting ceremony. Now, this afternoon, students will actually be conducting this tour of the brand new facility and sharing experiences of the program and what this new facility will offer. Now, when I was speaking with one of the nurses that teaches kind of a nursing-focused program that's offered here in the health sciences building, he was telling me that he taught at 3 other schools before, and this school and this building is actually the best building that he's been to. I'm sure that video is probably an example of that, but of course we're going to be at today's ribbon cutting ceremony and we'll let you know everything that happens. But for now, we're live in Irmo. Destiny Chance, Watch Fox News.
Our Destiny Chance is out there this morning, but yesterday she actually got to get a little sneak peek of the facility. And Destiny, you've been kind of taking us through that facility all morning long. Are you going to work out for us? Show us some of your moves?
Just a little bit. I knew y'all would do that. But we're in the weight room right now. Earlier we were in the physical therapy room where you guys got to see where they can stretch everything out, wrap up those wrists, and truly learn what this program is about. But in the weight room yesterday when I previewed it, they actually have a physical education class that they do 2 to 3 times a week. That's 90 minutes long, but that kind of took a peek inside of it to show how huge this facility is. Now I'm told that basically it made me reminisce yesterday when I was here about being in high school, except of course these facilities are way nicer. You can see that from the video, but about 260 students are involved in the programs that are here in the health science program. But the sports medicine program consists of 3 different levels that start sophomore year. The athletic director tells me a lot of student athletes are interested in programs offered in this building because it teaches them about the human body and what happens when there's an injury and more. Now there's a room filled with several beds that look like a real hospital, a presentation room where athletes can watch tapes of old games and come up with ways to improve, and lots of other things that will be explained at today's ribbon cutting ceremony. And that happens this afternoon, where the students will actually be conducting a tour of the brand new facility and sharing experiences of what the program means to them. Now, when I was speaking with one of the nurses yesterday that was helping out with that class that had those hospital beds, he told me that he worked in 2 to 3 other schools prior to this, and this is the cream of the crop, the best facility that he's worked in to help these students truly help them accomplish their dreams of maybe pursuing a career in health sciences. But of course we'll be at today's ribbon cutting ceremony and we'll let you know what happens. But for now we're live in Irmo. Destiny Chance, Watch Fox News.